buenos días a todos, ¿cómo están?
Ujú.
Pues aquí estamos ya en esta mañana, echándonos un cafecito, viendo aquí la vista, la naturaleza, cómo nos ha dado bien aquí con que nos ha caído el agua bien bonito.
Ujú.
Hemos estado platicando que pues tenemos muchas cosas que hacer, ¿verdad? Y pues limpiar nuestra yarda aquí,
Sí, mucho.
mucho porque pues ha crecido mucho pasto.
Sí.
Y también pues tenemos planeado hacer el corral para los nuevos animales que
Ujú.
tenemos en camino, ¿va? Vamos a hacer un corral, vamos a poner una malla con postes y
Sí.
todo lo bonito, ¿va? Para que ustedes vean y es lo que es nuestro plan de hoy.
Ujú.
Y pues si les gusta el video, amigos, no se les olviden pues los deditos para arriba y pues esos suscriptores que ya se suscribieron a nuestro canal, muchas gracias por apoyarnos aquí en Nuestra Vida en Guanajuato. Gracias por apoyarme a mí y a mi familia. Y los que no se han suscrito, pues apachurren el botoncito ahí abajo para que se suscriban a nuestro canal.
Ujú.
Y pues nos da gusto saber que les gustan los videos.
Looks like it might rain, but there's our inflatable. But we just love sitting out here in the mornings and having a cup of coffee and just enjoying this view. We have a lot of stuff to do today. We've already accomplished one big thing. I'll show you. We have collected and cleared and cleaned all of our recycling. We have our construction wire, plastic. We have some aluminum over there, I think it is. Some more plastic. So this is all loaded and ready to go to the recycling center tomorrow morning. We have to be in town early for an appointment. So after that, we're gonna go and drop all of this off. And hopefully that'll pay for our gas to go into town. I do need to go in tomorrow to have some blood labs drawn. Have a little bit of some health concerns that I'm trying to figure out. Nobody worry. I'm sure everything is just fine. All right, the chickens are done with breakfast. They're hanging out thinking we're gonna feed them more. This is where the new animal corral is gonna go. So we need to move all of this stuff out of that space. And we've already done this so far. We had it all packed up over here. So now we're just moving all of this out of the way. It's a big part of homesteading. When you're building your homestead, is moving constantly. You're gonna help you? Huh? Mom's gonna film a little bit and then Mama's gonna help too. That's the iron for Pa's carnitas pits. He puts the wood in there. You can do something else that's not so heavy, baby.
No, this is not heavy. It's just I don't want to get burned.
I know, but you can do something else like the sawdust bags or something. See? Good boy. Give it to Mama. Thank you. Want to set this over there, honey?
Where?
Right where Pa's putting that stuff, right in the front. Yeah. We have some old nesting boxes, some hay, some wood chips, and those are our feed barrels. I thought I would just share a little bit about our experiencing homesteading. So one of the hardest parts and one of the most exhausting parts, I feel tired a lot, is because we'll set something up like we did over here. We have shelter for the hay and the animal food and everything, and we'll get it all set up and it'll work really well for a little while. But this space was actually planned for something else, and because we can't just come in and spend, you know, $500,000 on building our homestead the way that we want it to, we have to do it a little bit at a time, like Pa says, poco a poco. This is majority of our homesteading life, is just, okay, we have to move all that stuff out of this area because now we're finally going to build up this area to the way that it was supposed to be. So yeah, I'm even looking at my phone right now and I have a bunch of little mites crawling all over it. That's not good. I'm sitting next to the chicken coop. Uh-oh. They're all over my phone. But anyways, it's a big part of the homesteading process if someone is just starting to get into it or is even considering it. I know it's really popular right now. That's a big part of it. I don't know many families that can afford to do everything all at once and not have to do this part of it. So Paul is putting Paul around the chicken coop since I found the mites all over my phone. And the chickens have been getting in the garden. We had a bunch of raspberry plants in here and they dug all of these up. So we just have our few mature ones over here. So we'll have to start over. We used to have a fence in front of the garden, but I took that down, hoping that they had learned to stay out of the garden, but they didn't. So we're gonna fill this up with more dirt and compost. We're gonna fix this. This is kind of falling. Needs to be held back up. The mint is taking over and the chickens are laying in it, so I think we're just gonna dig up all this mint right here. It doesn't belong. Yes, I made a mistake and planted mint in my garden. The mint was originally on the other side of this fence. But that's fine. We'll dig it all up and get it out of there. The rosemary is doing great. Yeah, the mint is getting into the oregano. This was puro oregano here. So I'm gonna have to cut the mint way back. And then our sage plant has survived. And the celery, I'm gonna dig all that up. I see some celery root here. This needs to be replanted. I wonder what celery root is good for. I'm gonna have to look it up since I'm gonna dig it up and replant. The celery just keeps coming in, but it's not as big as it once was. They come as like thinner stalks that are kind of hollow now. I think it's ran its course. Lots of celery right here though. I'm gonna see if we can harvest that for anything. If not, it'll be composted. How's it going, Pa?
Huh?
How's it going?
Bien.
See?
Sí.
Going. And we have potatoes over here along this side. That was an accidental crop. Those started growing from our last potato harvest. So that was really nice because we hadn't had a lot of time to come in here to the garden this season because of all the animals and things that we've had going on here in the homestead. So as soon as this starts to die off, the chickens have been laying on it, but as soon as it starts to die off, we will harvest potatoes again. Look at that.
Miren qué plantota. No,
Sí.
se van a dar unas papas bien buenas.
Ajá.
Y está chiquito, mire.
Emmer's coming with the compost. We're gonna throw that into the raspberries. Oh, just missed him. This little pretty beetle. Yeah, sideways is fine too. See? Nice job. Will you get one more, Emma? Thank you. Now I'm going to spread all this out and mix it with some dirt.
Aquí lo que voy a hacer es que la menta ya se nos pasó del lugar hasta acá y lo que voy a hacer la voy a sacar desde la raíz porque aquí debería de ir otra cosa.
It smells amazing. The mint, wow. Yeah, Yeah.
Toda la raíz, hasta acá, mire. Mira toda esta.
I should have known. In Minnesota, the herb garden dies away in the winter. And here in Mexico, it doesn't. So, mint is known for spreading. And boy, did it do that.
Mira,
Holy bucket.
ya salió la raíz. Mira todo lo que sale hasta acá. Toda esta menta.
It smells amazing.
Oh yeah,
It
that
does.
smell. I can smell it all day.
Yeah. It smells good. Gracias, Pa.
Sí.
It took some muscle. That's why I asked Pa to do it.
Está bien, ha estado bien húmedo. Nos ha llovido mucho y
Sí.
ha estado así bien nublado, con sol, pero bien húmedo y estoy sudando ahorita bien fuerte como un puerco.
See, and it's
Sí.
morning, Pa.
Sí,
It's only gonna warm up later, even more.
es 11:30.
Ay. All right, so we got done with this little sidewalk of dirt. Before we had just a couple blocks here, and it was a lot closer and uneven, and a lot of people were rolling their ankles, and the wheelbarrow didn't fit in there, so we had to fix that up. So we took some of the Sierra block that we used to build our house. It's the same block. We took some of that and we lined it up as best we could from the pig pens this way, and then we filled all of that in with dirt. So now the wheelbarrow fits up there perfectly for cleaning, no one's rolling their ankles, and it looks really nice too. Okay.
You got your shovel? Yeah? Fill
Huh.
up the wheelbarrow.
Help, sister. Good boy. It's getting warm. I think we're going to be done after this. So we have some sun protection for the garden that needed to be lifted over by the raspberries. It did once stand on its own. Yeah, that'll work, babe.
Yeah.
Right over here, yeah.
I'm done. Now, watch out.
So I think on Thursday when we go to Querétaro, I'm just gonna buy the seedling trays so that we can start our seedlings for the fall garden.
Ah, sí.
See, we've done other things like foam cups and plastic cups, but the seedling trays, they're pretty inexpensive. And it's a lot easier when they're all in one tray. And
Funciona todo bien.
ay, mi amor, I don't know if anybody can see it on the video, but we have butterflies migrating. A ton right here right now.
Yeah, I've
¿Qué?
been noticing lots of monarchs.
Mira una
Monarchs,
mariposa.
yes.
¿Dónde van?
And the yellow and white ones
Mira.
and the black ones are really common.
Yes, they just come in droves.
Mira otra. Sí,
Ah, sí.
Con toda esta lluvia, pues la naturaleza se puso bien bonita para acá y pues ha habido más más palomitas,
Ajá.
más animales, se ven más.
Sí.
Por lo mismo que, pues que está verde, ¿verdad?
Uh-huh. Look at the butterflies, mi amor. Big yellow one behind you. I hope the video is catching them. Aww.
That's one good thing about Mexico. We still have the butterflies during the cold season from in the United States. They all come down here.
Yeah. Muy bonita. Hopefully they'll stop and rest here. Hijo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah. Are you the king of the hill? Sister's gonna come join you. Wow. Looks great. Yeah. Anna was just asking what are some fall vegetables to plant, and I said spinach, lettuces, carrots, onions, that kind of thing. So lots of good vegetables to plant still, because it doesn't start to freeze here until the end of December.
Sí.
Yeah.
Mis favoritos son los pepinos.
Pepinos. Ah, sí. Ah, sí. We should grow some of those. Those would be just great too.
Esos están buenos en agua fresca.
Ah, sí.
Te lo recomiendo el pepino con
Limón.
limón o chía.
Mhm.
Está muy bueno.
Sí, muy rico. Sí. Maybe Emma should bless her family and go make some.
I will.
Yeah. All right, get in the kitchen. Thank you.
¿Qué? ¿You okay?
Oh no, jodele. What are you up to, Maya?
Just, I love my friends. They are birds, butterflies,
Yeah.
and kind of more innocent flowers too.
Ah, cuidado, cuidado. Hi, hijo. Dile hola.
And I'm a ballerina, and Junior's a fun boy.
Did you hear her? She's a ballerina and Junior's a farm boy. ¿Qué pasó?
Go cord.
What is it? Oh no, those are not your cutters. Anna's gonna use them. You use the shovel.
Huh?
You use the shovel that you have. Okay. Mom came to record you. Cuidado. Okay. So we have cucumber, lime, and sugar, right? Are you gonna give a hand?
Yeah, I'm
That's
gonna
good.
cut the limes.
Did you wash your fingers?
Yes.
Good.
Hey. Yeah.
I can get the small.
Kelly.
Mm.
There you go. Stained glass.
Mm-hmm.
Use this one. I just sharpened this one. Okay, good.
I think we have some chia seeds up here. See? This is our junk drawer. That's what we call it in Minnesota. Except since we don't have our cabinets yet, it's our junk basket. Every little random thing we might need that doesn't really have a place. Wait, let's put the chia and the lime first, and then you can give that one to Pa. So dump it back in there, and then we'll dump some of this one that's prepared in there. Look at that. Looks delicious, Emma. We're all thirsty. Over here drooling for agua fresca. Ay, está bien.
I accidentally put a piece of lime in there. If I wasn't too quick, I accidentally added one.
Sí.
At least gives it more flavor.
All right, now pour a pot of that big yellow one, yeah. He'll like that. Then you have room for the other one. Okay. Mom's gonna pour herself a glass. And for lunch, I used a 5-grain rice that I had leftovers of from last night and made a cream soup with it with sausages. And it's early the next morning.
It's time we left.
Went pretty quick today since we came early in the morning. Usually there's a line, but we got 200 pesos for recycling. Thanks for joining us on this video, everybody. Adios.